Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to this new episode. Today's topic is pretty interesting. You can relate with your life and improve your own relationships. Apart from that, you are going to listen to native speakers that will improve your listening skills and conversational skills. At the end of the video, we are going to learn some new English words. So watch till the end and enjoy the episode.
Hey, Elena. I am not feeling good today, my friend.
What's on your mind? Is everything okay? Feel free to open up to me.
Nothing serious. But I don't know. My relationships are not good.
Paul, it's evident that you're not happy in your relationships. It's important to address this and figure out what's causing your unhappiness. I'm here to support you through it.
Thanks, Elena. How is your relationship with your people?
My relationships with my people are thriving. With my close friends, I always try to be a good listener and show empathy. I believe that understanding their feelings and perspectives is crucial.
Is just listening enough for a healthy relationship? I make a conscious effort to be an attentive listener, yet I find that my relationships are not thriving as I'd hoped.
Good question, Paul. Listening is definitely important. But building strong relationships involves more than just that. Understanding, empathy, trust, and communication are also crucial factors in fostering healthy and thriving relationships.
Good points. I agree with you.
It's important to show genuine interest in the other person's thoughts and feelings, be there for them in good and bad times, and communicate openly and honestly. These qualities can help in creating strong and meaningful connections with others.
Elena, I always make an effort to support them during their hard times, but when I find myself in need, it saddens me that nobody is there for me. This is where my relationships start to falter, and it's disheartening.
It's really a shame when some people only contact you when they need something. It feels pretty disheartening to realize that certain folks only remember you when they're looking for help.
You know, I used to like a girl and I proposed to her.
Wow, who was the girl? Did she accept your proposal?
Don't be happy, Elena. She rejected my proposal.
Why, I mean how? How did you propose to her?
I took her to my favorite spot in the park. I got down on one knee, told her how much she meant to me, and asked her to spend the rest of her life with me. But she said no.
That sounds lovely. Did you have a conversation with her before proposing?
No, never. I didn't have a direct conversation with her about it before proposing. I wanted the moment to be a surprise, and I had been dropping hints here and there, so I believe she had an idea that it might happen soon.
Cool. What type of hints did she give?
Whenever I glanced at her, she would flash a bright smile, and I couldn't help but believe that she had feelings for me.
Only giving a smile is not enough, and you shouldn't propose to someone directly.
Then, how should I impress a girl and propose?
Well, building a strong foundation of friendship and understanding is crucial before proposing to someone. Take the time to truly get to know her likes and dislikes, her dreams and aspirations. Show genuine interest in her life and make meaningful memories together.
You mean I have to be a friend of hers before proposing to a girl?
Absolutely. Being a friend allows you to truly get to know her, understand her values, and build a strong foundation for a successful relationship. It's important to establish a connection and trust before taking the next step towards something more serious.
I totally agree with you, Elena. There is no doubt.
Being friends first can help you both determine if you are truly compatible and share similar interests and goals. So, take your time to be a good friend first. And when the timing feels right, you can consider taking your relationship to the next level. When you feel confident that you both share a deep connection and understanding, express your feelings honestly and openly.
Thank you so much, Elena. I had no idea about these cool things before.
I have many things to share if you are interested.
Sure, why not? I'm actually really curious to learn more about this topic too.
Great. Let me share some common mistakes you should avoid.
Mistakes? Okay. It's also important to know.
Don't compare your girl with other girls or your ex. Each person and relationship is unique, and it's important to appreciate and focus on the present. Give your current relationship the opportunity to flourish by seeing your partner for who they are, not by measuring them against others. It's all about creating a genuine connection and leaving unnecessary baggage behind.
That's a good point. I also don't like comparing myself to another guy.
Another thing to consider is patience. Building a strong relationship takes time and effort. Don't rush things or get frustrated if everything doesn't fall into place immediately. Give each other space to grow and understand one another.
Yes, it's correct. Even listening is crucial. Truly listening to your partner shows that you value and respect their thoughts and feelings.
Yes, absolutely. Make sure to really listen to what they have to say and respond thoughtfully.
Sure, there's a natural and conversational take on the topic of people being too commanding.
Too much commanding. In relationships, it's crucial to avoid being overly controlling. Even though it might seem like you're being assertive, it can make the other person feel undervalued. Instead, it's beneficial to approach discussions with empathy, offering suggestions rather than commands. This promotes a more balanced and respectful relationship where both parties feel valued and understood.
Thanks, Elena. We've talked about girls, so now...
Hello, my friends. Now it's time to learn some new words. Why should you learn new words? The more English words you know, the better you can communicate your needs, ideas, thoughts, and feelings to other people in English. Vocabulary is essential for understanding too.
The word is abrogate.
Abrogate. Officially cancel or end a law. Synonyms for cancel. Example: the president can abrogate an old law if it's no longer useful. Another example: the school decided to abrogate the rule that banned using cell phones in class.
The next word is intimidate.
Intimidate. Intimidate means to make someone feel afraid or less confident. Synonym: threaten. Example: the bully tried to intimidate the younger students by making mean comments and showing off his strength. Another example: the large, aggressive dog can intimidate people who are not used to being around animals.
The next word is keep mum.
Keep mum. Keep mum means to stay silent or not talk about something. Example: he promised to keep mum about the surprise party, so he didn't tell anyone. Another example: she decided to keep mum about the secret until the right time to reveal it.
The next word is optimist.
The next word is optimist. Optimist. A person who always expects good things to happen. Synonyms: positive thinker. The first example is: even when it rains on his birthday, he remains an optimist and enjoys the day indoors. The second example: even after failing the exam, she remained an optimist and believed she would do better next time.
The next word is pass away.
Pass away. A polite way to say that someone has died. For example, her grandfather passed away peacefully in his sleep last night. Another example. After a long battle with illness, he passed away surrounded by his family.
Let's start. Which words are troubling you?
Perceive and emphasize. They're confusing.
All right, what do you think perceive means?
To see or notice something.
Close, it's about noticing or understanding. Can you use it in a sentence?
Maybe I perceive the noise outside.
Good try, but it's better to say, I perceive the noise as annoying. See the difference?
Oh, it adds a feeling or judgment.
Exactly. Now, what about emphasize?
I think it means to make something more important.
Yes, or to give it special attention. Try it in a sentence.
The teacher emphasized the rules.
Perfect. Can you think of another example?
Maybe I emphasize my need to study.
Good. Now, how do you feel about these two words?
Better, but I need more practice.
Practice is key. Use these words while speaking today.
Okay, I'll try.
All right, let's continue. Do you remember how to use emphasize correctly?
I think so. It's about giving special attention to something, right?
Exactly. Can you make another sentence with it?
My parents always emphasize the importance of being polite. Is that right?
Perfect. Now, let's move on. How about the word perceive? Can you try another sentence?
I perceive her as a kind person. Does that work?
That's excellent. You've got it. Let's make it a bit more advanced. How would you use perceive in a situation involving your surroundings?
I perceive the room to be too quiet.
Great attempt. To make it even better, you could say, I perceive the room as unusually quiet. Small changes can add clarity.
Oh, I see. Adding makes it sound smoother.
Exactly. Now let's combine both words in one sentence. Can you do that?
I perceive that he emphasizes his opinions too much.
Brilliant. That's a complex sentence, and it's correct. How do you feel about these words now?
I feel more confident, but I still need more examples to practice.
Good. Let's use a quick exercise. I'll give you a scenario, and you try to use either perceive or emphasize. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, imagine you're giving a speech to your class. What might you emphasize in your introduction?
I would emphasize my main points to grab their attention. Is that good?
That's excellent. Now, how might you perceive the audience's reaction during your speech?
I might perceive their faces as confused if I speak too fast. Does that work?
Perfect. You're doing great. Any questions about these words?
Actually, can perceive be used for things that aren't physical, like emotions?
Absolutely. For example, I perceive a sense of tension in the room. Does that help?
Yes, that makes it clearer. I'll try using it more often.
Good plan. Keep practicing, and soon it'll come naturally.